Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is episode 2 of season 5 and it's called The Lie. And I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be about the lie that was told to keep the islanders safe. This might be another lie, because we already know all about that and why. So, or maybe it's the uncovering of the lie. Because in the last episode, Kate was approached to do a maternity test. Obviously to determine that she is not the mother of Aaron. So this is more in the authorities or somebody trying to uncover the lie. Saeed has supposedly taken Hugo to a safe house, but has ended up causing more trouble because there was people waiting for him, and now everyone thinks that Hugo is a murderer, an escaped lunatic murderer at that. That doesn't bode well. But Saeed seems to be now against Ben Linus, so Jack and Ben's mission is going to get that much harder. Sonny's approached by Charles Widmore, but we didn't really go much further than that, so we still don't know the nature of their proposals to each other. We do know that it's again against Ben. And then we have the island. So Daniel made it back. He was caught within the radius, luckily. So Daniel and the 6 other people that were on the Zodiac are now back on the island, but the island is moving in time, and it seems to be sort of moving through its own timeline. They're very similar to the way Desmond did. Yet the inhabitants, or at least the 815s, and no, I can't even call them the 815s anymore, because you've got Charlotte and Daniel and Miles and Juliet, but they seem to be unaffected. They remember the entire timeline properly, but they're unable to change it, according to Daniel, and that was proven by the fact that Sawyer was unable to contact Desmond in the hatch in the past, because when he did meet Desmond, they didn't know each other, so they couldn't have met in the past. But Daniel does get in contact with him. Don't know exactly the when. Desmond was on his own for about a month after he killed, or accidentally got Kelvin killed. He was on his own for a month until John broke into the hatch. So some point in, but the hatch wasn't, forget that. Anyway, Desmond has been able to contact, past Desmond has been able to contact his future self to tell him to go to Oxford to seek out Daniel's mother. But we shifted in time again before Daniel's mother's name could be revealed, so it's obviously important. I wonder if she's going to be Emily as well. There was a point when I actually thought that John's mother Emily and Ben's mother Emily could have been the same Emily, but then Ben's mother died, and we saw John's mother in the future when she persuaded John to get in touch with his father, that ended up with his kidney being removed. Except that could have been anybody, couldn't it? John didn't know his mother. He was adopted, so they actually could be brothers. That would be too much of a coincidence, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked there. Right, the island's moving in time. The party that we're following isn't affected and knows what's going on, but Richard and his gang are affected. They're travelling along the timeline along with the island. So, because Ethan didn't even recognise John, and Richard said to John that when they next meet, Richard wouldn't recognise him. So Richard and the others are tied in to the island somehow. They're linked to the island much more intrinsically than the beach people. And of course we started getting Jack and Ben. They started their quest to get everyone together, because this time jumping isn't going to stop until everyone's back on the island. Yeah, that was a confusing episode, and I think it's going to get even more confusing from now on. Okay then, let's go.
Dude, they'll find out.
Okay then.
We stick to the story.
Right, this is them planning the lie. Okay.
It's the only way. We have to do this.
Concentrate. But good job in putting Saeed's seatbelt on for him.
No, what do I do?
And he's wanted by the police.
Okay.
Because they think he's a murderer.
What the hell were you thinking?
Hey?
Really see you?
You were driving like a maniac. And why'd you pull over? What if I were real? What if a real cop stopped you? They already have pictures of you covered in blood with a gun in your hand.
Actually, it's ketchup. We went to a drive-through and
They're not going to believe that.
You need to pull it together. You've got a lot of work to do. Do not get arrested.
thanks, Ana Lucia.
Nice one, Anna.
Yeah. Libby says hi.
Oh. Yeah, it's still a bit weird. The island is still helping him.
Welcome back, Dr. Wizard. I think it's Mr. Wizard. Shut up. You've been gone for 2 hours. You know what you do?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I left my pack in the jungle and I was coming back.
No. Hi. How are you? Wait, you're in LA? Of
Son?
course I can meet. Yeah, what? I know exactly where that is. I'll be there in half an hour.
Son was heading to LA.
To see a friend.
Going somewhere.
I'm checking out.
Where are we going?
You're going home and find yourself a suitcase. If there's anything in this life you want,
Pack it in there.
because you're never coming back.
Ooh. I had a funny feeling something like that was going to be revealed, but...
Good. Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Just turn up at your dad's house with an unconscious Iraqi.
Well, you wanted it again?
Yeah, kinda. Is Mom here?
No, she's out shopping. Killed 3 people?
No. Saeed did.
Oh, that's better. Come on, let's get him to the couch.
You saved me.
I think we should call a lawyer right now.
No.
Hello, Ben. If it's a porterhouse you're looking for, we're out.
No porterhouse.
I do, however, have something very important in my van, Jill, and I need you to watch it for me.
Is it what I think it is?
It is.
Oh. So
You'll be safe with me.
she
Have everyone
knows.
Jeffrey checked in yet?
Yeah, everything's moving right on schedule. How's it going with Shepard?
He's with us.
Really?
We can't even get fire!
Oh, there you go, there's fire. They don't know when they are, so no idea what this is. Is this the hostiles? Is it the others? Is it even before all that? Well, that kills off a few more characters. hell?
Why there's a dead Pakistani on my couch?
He's not dead, Ma.
Well, he's not breathing.
He's not Pakistani.
I swore I could, so. Can I?
Yes, of course.
All right.
What happened to him?
Hugo said he got hit with some dart. Must have been some drugs or something.
Poor old Cheech needs filling in on exactly what the hell's going on.
Ben, you'll never guess who just showed up at my door.
Who?
Saeed.
Tell your mother the truth.
Tell your mother the truth, Hugo. You're not going to be able to escape it forever.
We lied, Ma.
What do you mean you lied?
All of us. Your Shirley 6, we lied about what happened after the crash.
And what did happen?
Freaky shit.
We was on this crazy island. And we waited for rescue, and there wasn't a rescue. And then there was a smoke monster. And then there were other people on the island. We called them the others. And they started attacking us. And we found some hatches, and there was a button you had to push every 180 minutes, or...
World would end, yeah, it sounds
Well, I was never
crazy.
really clear on that. And then we teamed up with the others because some worse people were coming on a freighter. Desmond's girlfriend's father sent them to kill us. So we stole their helicopter, and we flew it to their freighter, but it blew up. And we couldn't go back to the island because it disappeared. So then we crashed into the ocean, and we floated there for a while until a boat came and picked us up. And by then, there were 6 of us. That part was true. But the rest of the people who were on the plane, they're still on that island.
It's hard to know what she's thinking right at this moment.
I believe you.
Does she?
I don't understand you, but I believe you.
Well, I'm glad she doesn't understand it. If she understood it, I would suspect that she had something to do with it.
A lot of people
And that
died,
would be weird.
You don't have to be a wise ass. I'm just trying.
Are they Dharma?
What are you doing on our island?
They didn't look like Dharma. The uniforms look different.
Come on.
It's not working. Oh.
Say it. It's Jack. Hey. Sorry.
Reflex action.
Hello, Hugo.
Get away from me. Get away.
Hugo, I know you're in trouble.
Saeed warned me about you.
I'm taking you to Saeed. He's with Jack. That's why I'm here, Hugo. Jack called me.
Never, dude.
Good. I think. I'm not entirely sure what I want here at the moment.
Hey, you got me! That's right, you got me! I killed them. I killed them all. Just get me away from here.
Oh, did he do the right thing? No, of course he didn't. Anna Lucia told him, do not get arrested.
Let her go.
Unless you're answering my questions, don't speak.
They're English.
I want you to tell me everything or I'll cut off her other hand. What? Other. The first one isn't negotiable. It's just to illustrate how serious I am.
See, according to the laws of time, this happened. Yes.
James.
That means
Yes?
those people died in the past, that John Locke actually did kill them in the original timeline, which doesn't make sense. I can't see who that is. It's triangulating something. The island, obviously. Oh, this is at the Dharma station on one of them. What the hell? I don't know what's going on here. Oh. You're the...
Yes.
You're the jeweller.
Really?
That Desmond came into contact with.
What about you?
I'm having some difficulty.
Well, you better get busy, because you only have 70 hours.
What? No, that's not enough time. I need at least...
What you need is irrelevant. 70 hours is what you've got.
So what happens if I can't get them all to come back?
Then God help us all.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm still not sure I've got a complete handle on what's going on here. The inclusion of the jeweller from Desmond's flash forward or flashback is a new one. Seems that she is been manipulating things throughout time for a while, maybe. Maybe she's Jacob. Everyone without a significant story to explain their existence is potentially Jacob at the moment. Okay, Son and Kate meet and exchange stories. Not much going on there as far as I can tell. Saeed is recovered with Jack's help, and Hugo has got himself arrested in order to avoid Ben, because he doesn't trust Ben. And while I don't blame him for not trusting Ben, I'm not entirely sure getting himself arrested was the best way out of that situation, especially since Ana Lucia told him, don't get yourself arrested. So now Saeed and Jack are going to have to spring Hugo out of jail, which is going to be 20 times more difficult than springing them out of a mental institution. What else happened? Yes, right. Ben has got 70 hours to get everyone together and going back to the island. Otherwise, God help us all, whatever that means. Why 70 hours? How does she know that it's exactly 70 hours? And why is it 70 hours? I suppose it's as good a number as any. But it means we're on a time limit now. We've got an objective and a goal and a deadline. So ramp up the excitement and the drama for the next episode, I think. I don't think there's anything else we can get out of it. We've got Jill, a new character. She is Ben's friend. She knows what's going on. She's looking after John Locke's body. And again, as I said, she knows more than we've discovered so far. See, this inclusion of, should we call them Ben's operatives in the real world, still makes me think that Cindy might have been one of them all along. What was she doing as cabin crew on Oceanic Flight 815? Did she know that the plane was going to crash into the island? Was that her way of getting back to Ben so that she could report because she knew? In which case, how did she know? Maybe grey-haired old woman that we don't know whose name is responsible for... I'm just going to call her the jeweller for now. Maybe the jeweller knows because she's from the future and he's actually reliving the past from her perspective. So she knows what's going on and knows what's going to happen. Just the last two episodes have just completely, again, so every single season, the first 2 or 3 episodes just completely blow out all theories. I'm starting to think maybe the island is in fact an ancient spaceship that's been... No, that's stupid, isn't it? That's something that Doctor Who would do, not Lost. See, I really now want to get into episode 3. I've done 2 today, but I'm going to have to give myself a couple of days now to fully digest what's happening, because that's oh. Okay, that's it. I'm done. There's no more I can add to this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.